Hello everybody, welcome back to some Borderlands. God, I hate where they spawn you for this DLC. Like, you're so far out to get here. Now, you may be wondering, why are we running through this place instead of just starting at the next area like I have been doing? Well, that's because I actually did like I said, and I looked up the quest,
Hello. Let me know
and
if there is anything I can do for you.
he does not have it. So, we're going to go and do this quest,
Get lost.
because he's supposed to have another quest for us. He's actually supposed to have a few more quests for us. Now, when I went and looked, it didn't show that this was a requirement. It showed that the main quest that we just did was a requirement, and the one before that as well. Um, but it did not show this as a requirement. So we're gonna go and do it and see if it unlocks it. I don't know that it will. It may not. We'll find out when we get there. But since we've already been through the dump, I'm not gonna really worry about looting anything. Obviously, we'll pick up the loot that drops from enemies, but I'm not going to worry about, like, finding the chests and that again, because I don't care enough to bother. Tender, Firefly, Plague Bearer. Alright. So let us go find his tires. Because, yeah, he's supposed to give us a couple different quests. Oh, get me. Frick. Can't get around the barrel. Ow, what the fuck just exploded? I mean, I'm assuming there was a barrel up here, but...
I'm hit, please. Just let me die.
Oh, there's proof.
It's over.
Oh, another one? Don't even know where you came from.
My brain hurts. Come with me.
Nope, I was just about to ask if they were done yet.
I'm really good. Please. Just let me die.
Okay. Let's grab the tire while we're here, because then at the very least we can work our way to the next one. Or just, you know... I mean... I really wish I could see... Oh, there you are. You know, it's amazing how they're aiming at me from far away, and I'm like directly across the barrel from them and they don't hit it. And yet, as soon as I step close enough for it to hit me, they hit it. And it's like, alright, well maybe they aim for the barrel. It's like, no, they don't fucking aim for the barrels. They never aimed for the barrels. And why do I have a feeling that these tires, that they're not going to be sending me in like a good path for these tires? Like the fact that we're going through... Although I guess if we're going through the center and not just like avoiding this section, I guess we could go through the center and then like down and around. I mean, there was that one section down there that's like just all burning tires. Uh-huh. Oh, that's not the right button.
I'm hit.
There it is.
System failure.
My the pistol on Mordecai that I use for the for these guys is on a different D-pad direction.
Oh, please. Yes, let me die.
Get rid of him. So many guys, and only getting 3 XP. Also, I said that like the only way we were getting experience, I think I said that last time, now was basically going to be by completing challenges. But I guess I mean that isn't technically correct, Because, oh, look at that. There's fucking tires right up there as well. You know what? I'm going to ignore you for a second. Because the quests give us experience, like quite a good chunk of experience as well, so. See now, the fact that that was there, and we theoretically would be going past it to get to the, oh, it's a badass one.
Come with me if you want to die.
That was barely worth it.
I mean, I guess those still give us a decent chunk of experience as well. But like the fact that we would have had to go past that one to get to this one worries me. But we'll see. Yeah, see, because while that one could have been the next one, I don't know. Seems awfully suspicious. And I don't really trust that that was going to be the next one. Well, at least he was nice enough to throw his money down. I can't tell if he dropped a weapon, and I don't care. Alright, let's...
Over, please. Just let me die.
I like how some of them are labeled as a murderer. But then again, I guess there were some that are like bandit killers as well. That's also a class, and it's like, I mean, can you really be a bandit without being, I mean, I don't know, can you be a bandit without being a killer? I feel like the killer or murderer in this case is kind of implied with the bandit. I mean, I guess technically you could be a bandit and not kill people, but it really depends on what your qualifications for being a bandit is. Well, at least we'll get some more parts. I do not remember these guys being down here. Alright. What are the odds that they drop 50? Well, 52 now, I guess. More parts for me. Probably pretty slim. There wasn't, 50 of them there. Let's just do that. The odds that they dropped anything halfway decent are fairly slim. I have a feeling that the only thing that's going to be better than our current SMG is another one of the same SMG, just with different parts. Which I'd be fine with. If we could get one with a scope, doesn't even have to be a good scope, just like a one-time scope. I've just never really been a fan of iron sights. I feel like the only iron sights that I was ever truly good with, I mean, obviously for this it doesn't matter, because, it does have a little bit of lock on, and it's just a SMG. I don't need to be that accurate with it. But was the I don't know if it was called that in that game, but the M1 Garand in Medal of Honor on like the PlayStation 1, maybe 2, one or the other, probably 2. I don't think that I played any like war games on the original PlayStation. I don't know how many there even were on the original PlayStation. Oh. Yeah, that's right, just fucking burn to death, bitch. Wow, I could not apparently get a bullet into that mouth. But yeah, that one there, I could fucking pop heads like a badass with that one. And now all the way up there. Yeah, see, I knew that they weren't taking me in a good route. Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. But still definitely could But yeah, that's like the only like iron sight gun that I can really recall ever being like ever feeling like I was had good aim with it, you know? Well, I feel like it was also easier back then. I don't think that and I could be wrong. It's obviously been a long time since I played PlayStation 2. Uh, but I feel like the enemies didn't move as much, maybe. And you know what? Since we're here, fuck it, because we only have one more main mission left. I looked that up. Technically, there's this one and one more. So I guess technically we have two left. But I have a feeling that the last one isn't like a real quest, you know? But yeah, that's my guess. Is that like the... Okay, what is... Okay, well, I know you. But there's something over there that's shooting me, too. What just exploded there? Did like a kamikaze one spawn and I didn't notice? Okay, is this specific spawn point finally out of them? Like, good lord. Yeah. So many. I mean, to be fair, with how many spawn here, we may actually get what we need. Oh, it's that fucker way over there. Just like a random Hyperion dick. Oh my god, this takes so long to loot all this shit. It wouldn't be quite so bad, except that the parts show up as green, and they keep dropping green weapons as well. So like, I don't really want to just hold down X on everything, because I don't want to accidentally equip a different weapon. But because like the fucking combat is never ending, because they can't stop spawning them, it seems.
I'm really good at this.
I want to, you know, kind of in a rush to pick everything up, I guess. Also, I think that gun was too high a level for me that I just picked up. Good lord, so much. So much. More wires. What are we up to? 89. Okay, we need 11 more. That's not bad. I feel like we can do that here. Considering how many of these little fuckers spawn everywhere. And then I think this is the second last parts quest. So, if that's true, good lord, did he come at me all the way from like the other side? Yeah, that's definitely enough. Alright, you, my friend, have to fuck off. I'm really getting sick of you. You guys just need to piss off. You are not necessary for this. What? Yeah, I have a better gun.
I'm really good at this.
Oh, 96, and inventory is full. Heyo. burst shield. Okay. Do I care enough? I don't. I really, truly don't. And you know what? That's another claptrap. That would be more parts, but since it won't carry over for me anyway, I do not care about that. Which is really a shame, because, well, I mean, I guess not in this case. I feel like we did pretty good. Like, I'm not sure that we picked up exactly 100, like we may have got like 101, 102, but that's not bad, all things considered. Like, I feel like we lost quite a few with the last one when we only needed 50.
If you find that your gun just doesn't hold enough bullets, then SS has the solution. More bullets. All SS guns have
I don't remember
extended
what
magazines.
color the one. Yeah, I don't know. I think there was one of those that I wasn't a high enough level to equip, but I don't remember what it was. And either it wasn't a higher level than I could equip, or I just, you know, sold it really
Over
fast.
here! I need your help with something.
Defender clown, great. Yeah, get tennis a ridiculous amount. Alright, yeah, 150, which I think is the last. It better fucking be the last one. I mean, I think 150, and I mean, as it stands, once again, with one quest left, I feel like that's gotta be it. Because I feel like even with that, we're probably gonna have to go and grind out some parts. Like, go into the dump and grab some, but hopefully, though, this will unlock the rest of Marcus's quests. Because, I mean, that clearly doesn't have any. And he was the only one. Yeah, there's the board, which we had done all the quests from that board, I do believe. And then Marcus had a bunch of quests, and then there was like the one claptrap out
A day
there.
without slaughter is like a day without sunshine.
Yeah, there we go, taking stock.
All this fighting has been good for business, but I'm running low on stock. Especially my line of fine tchotchkes. I'll pay you handsomely if you can acquire some bobbleheads from around the Hyperion factory complex.
Yeah, so he's sending us to the factory. So it's a real shame that we didn't do that quest. But I mean, when I looked it up, it was just a one and done quest. It didn't say it was a prerequisite for everything else. And I mean, when I looked up the other quests, it didn't say that you needed to do that one first. So I don't know why that's not updated or not correct, but whatever. Because he should be sending us here, and then I think the next quest is I don't remember what the name of it is now. The last place we were at anyway, where we picked up the wired device, because that's the one where we're gonna have to kill the rat hive that's there in the mine.
Please, just let me die through failure.
Okay. Now there's 10 of these. Hopefully they'll lead us in a good pattern to get them all. It is a shame that we didn't get this before we came back last time to kill the default bandits, but you know, what can you do?
Please, just let me die. This through failure. Please, just let me die.
Oh, good
Take that. This through failure. Please, just let me die. Come with Commissioner. This through failure. It's over.
Oh god, people
Please,
far behind.
just
Yeah,
let me
even these
die.
dickheads are
Please, just let me die.
spawning quite a few of them at a time too. And it's even more noticeable since I'm doing like another playthrough simultaneously. as Mordecai that just how many they're spawning at once. Like, I'm not looking forward to doing this DLC as Mordecai, if I even decide to do it as Mordecai. Because yeah, that's a lot of enemies all at once. It's a lot of pistol work as well. Because like when I play as Mordecai, it's basically, if they have a gun, I use my sniper, and if they don't have a gun, I use my pistols. I have a machine gun as well, but I don't really use that that much. Yep, alright. So much cleanup. God, could you imagine having like all of the Mordecai perks and that makes more items drop and going through this DLC? Like, my God. I don't really know how that works anyway, because like I feel like I've been pretty good at recognizing when an item is gonna drop. Like, I'm not 100% sure that every time, like, this guy should drop a shield, right? In fact, he should drop a corrosive burst shield, right? Acid burst, whatever. And like this guy here, I'm not sure his gun's gonna drop. Oh, it did though. Rowdy machine gun. But I feel like there's a lot of them that just have like a default weapon that just doesn't drop. Because like it's not a weapon, but maybe I'm wrong with that. Maybe a lot of them just sound the same. Because I feel like I've been pretty good where it's like, oh, that guy's gonna drop a different weapon because I just recognize that the sound is different. Clearly, I don't know what the default sound is. But I don't know, there's just been a lot of times where it's been like, okay, that guy's definitely gonna drop something because his gun is making a different noise. Okay. I did technically get closer and you didn't shoot me, so not very good on your follow through, are you? Maybe.
Hyperion Corporation values your input. Please don't let this incident affect.
How do you get up there? Oh, maybe right here. Hey, oh, there it is. No? I guess if I'm no match for it, I may as well just leave, right?
Stand down. I have superior training and tech.
Okay. I fully
Hyperion
believe you.
Corporation regrets any grief or suffering your death may cause. You will
Oh, well, these ones I'm not going to ignore those since they're at least somewhat useful to me. See, and it's ones like this where they spawn in like so many different directions. Just coming out of like all the fucking doors over here. I think that was a goldfish I just picked up. The parts that are apparently make up these trap traps are strange, to say the least. Really? Somebody has a spell checker going. Oh, good lord. Jumped way over it. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Oh, we've been over here before. Whoa. Made it. Okay, let's see. It should stay high, it looks like. Yep. Boop. Okay. I mean, it's at my height, but well, maybe I can get around it. In fact, it looks like I had to get around to it. Well, no, I guess there were stairs right there. God, do I actually have to go into the factory for it? Nope, just that little piece there. I think we may have went over here at some point as well. What? Where? Oh, right, them and the bandits. Alright, well. While they dish it out, I think one of them tried to follow me. I'm gonna go in here and sell all this. Oh, also, I'm not making any money anymore. So I'm just gonna stop picking stuff up that I don't need. Because apparently I'm full. So at this point, unless it's a quest item or a legendary, I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Now, granted, there's definitely going to be purples that are better than legendaries. Like if we get like a level 40 shotgun, it's entirely possible that it's better than the legendary shotgun that we have, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, let's get right in the middle of them. Find a gear. Go. But see, and it didn't pick up that one. There's a bobblehead. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of white crap that I don't need.
What did I do?
The terrible matador. Is this even? Oh, right. Yeah, it's explosive. My shotgun. One more bobblehead. Looks like it's over where they're all fighting. What? No. God, and here I was hoping that, you know, since I had, since I had triggered them and then left, I was really hoping that they'd just fight it out while I was gone. Listen, I need these claptraps to die as well. And let me tell you, if you guys weren't going to be shooting at me, I would be fine with you helping. But unfortunately, you're idiots. And I would prefer the claptraps to just spawn and die in a much smaller area. Also, my ammo is getting real low, which I was not considering for some reason. Good lord, we're almost back up to 50 just from doing this one quest. Maybe we won't need to grind out anything for it. To be fair, I guess technically you could argue that we've already did some grinding, considering that like the 40 parts or whatever it was quest. I did specifically go in there to get those, so. Yeah, I gotta say, I've been coming across a lot of stuff with Lilith, like invisible walls and such, that just aren't really there for Mordecai, and I still don't know why. Like, if you remember when we were going through the, what was the name of that? What's the name of that place now? I think it may actually just be Roscommons East. And we had, like, the dam that we lowered the floodgates for, and then I just drove straight into an invisible wall. Yeah, that invisible wall doesn't exist on my Mordecai. I went through, I opened up the floodgate, or yeah, I opened up the floodgates of the dam and then just drove through. That was it. There was no invisible wall, there was not even a slight bump, just right on through like you would expect. Oh, wow, this gun is not nearly as good. I mean, it's not as accurate, which obviously doesn't help.
Acted tough.
Training for this part.
And I mean, these guys just have absolutely nothing that I require.
Is the end.
Except bullets, I guess, but here's some skags getting pissed off down at the bottom. I will say though, I got a pistol on Mordecai.
With me if you want to die.
It's a pretty good pistol. It's actually a legendary one, a legendary revolver. But probably the best part about it is that it has ammo regen on it, and I don't remember if it's that one. It might be a different one that I picked up that said never ending on it, but it's literally infinite ammo. And you might think, yeah, well it regens. Of course it's infinite, but no, hear me out. Not only does it regen ammo, it regens ammo at a rate faster than you can fire it. So, now granted, it's only a 2-shot revolver, but it's a hefty 2 shots, and it's a TDR weapon, so it reloads super quick as well. But yeah, like you can't lose bullets when you're firing it because it regens them at basically the fire rate. Like you fire a bullet, and then by the time that your second shot fires, you've got that bullet back. Like, assuming I had an infinite clip, I'm not sure that it would ever actually run out, which is nice for well, I was gonna say it's for a backup weapon, but I use it a lot because there's a lot of enemies that just a sniper rifle is trash for, like any animal type on here. And as I was going through it, I'm now relatively like way more willing to believe that it was Mordecai that I beat the game on originally, because I just fought the Rack Hive and it kicked my ass. Well, technically I fought the last boss I fought was Flint,
Hey,
but you know.
welcome back.
Mark says bobblehead supplies completely restocked. The dashboards of Pandora will not go unfurnished. Marcus knows what women like, musky odor. Go to Scorched Snake Canyon and find him 5 skag musklands and some Rack Hive ambergris so he can brew up a truly potent cologne.
Hey, I've got a hot date for tonight. Don't give
What
me
am
the
I
look.
caught on? Nothing.
Charm. Not that I need any help, but do you know what would really drive the ladies wild? The best cologne made from the musk of the skags of Scorched
But yeah,
Snake Canyon.
that also what I didn't know is that its eyes are its weak point. That part I did know. But after you've damaged them enough, they actually pop and are no longer a weak point, which I did not know. And I know that because I popped all 4 of them and the fucker was still alive as Mordecai. Like I said, it kicked my ass pretty well. It didn't kill me, but it definitely beat the crap out of me and made me take cover in that because, racks are kind of nonsense when they're coming at you, which it's not really something that I noticed playing as Lilith because, they fly at me once and then I'll just die. But like
Come on! Give it
when
up! You'll have fun being
when they're coming at you, you can't really hide behind anything because like you go behind something and then they're just like, oh, you went behind something. Let me just fly straight up and then straight down the other side of it. I feel like there's another one. Oh yeah, there it is.
I'm really good at
3, that's 4, and that's 5. Oh my god, I am getting caught on so much. Okay, now I do believe that there's some spider ants in between us as well, but I'm just going to ignore them. An absolute waste of my time to kill them. Although 114 experience, and they're actually still giving me some actual experience. Oh my. Oh my god. Badass ones just refuse to fucking turn around. There we go.
that was barely worth it.
Yeah, they actually give decent experience. Alright. So apparently, though, this guy, you can get him to spawn and then just kill him from a distance. Because, like, his aggro range is actually smaller than the arena or something. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. I feel like I may have spawned a skag up there. Oh, there it goes. Oh, but then I backed off, so it didn't actually get out, eh? Okay, well, I have a feeling that that's pointless right now. It's moving, so yeah, I don't know what those guys were talking about. Well, whatever, just, It's actually already more of a fight than I think the last rack I put up. It is dying faster, but considering this one's actually chasing me down, although it wasn't sending any racks after me. Oh wow, it gave me a fuck ton of experience. It leveled me right up. Alright. So more elemental effect chances. Why not? I do dislike just how big these things are. Oh, goody. Are you guys done? Nope. How about now? Can I finally look to see what he dropped? this sniper is something else. Nothing worthwhile. Alright. Okay. Now I guess we can go see what all these rack dropped as well. Unfortunately, the yellow of money and the yellow of a legendary, albeit the odds are obviously small that one of them did it, that one of them dropped a legendary, but you know. You never know, somebody might have dropped a better transfusion grenade as well or something, you know. But yeah, now I think there's one more quest from Marcus. I wouldn't go bother with these guys, but they give a lot of XP. That's a lot. Yeah, and then another incinerator immediately. I hate the knockback of the enemies more than anything else in this game. There's so many times where it's just like, oh, now you're like off of a small ledge. And it's like, and now it's like, now you're off of a small ledge. Unfortunately, that small ledge is still higher than you can jump. And the only path up was like a mile away. And then since I saw this one, I guess these are a higher level than, because this area is technically after the factory, so I guess it makes sense that these guys would be giving me a bunch as well. I kind of wish that like the little claptrap thing was also a weak point. It kind of looked like it was there, but I think that was just like happenstance that I was getting crits at the same time that it was like more or less around it. Oh, so apparently you get free skill points for finishing these DLCs. What was that? Which is interesting. Did not know that they did that. So like the maximum level is 69, and then you get a skill point from, I think, each DLC, which would give you like 73. Oh, although 73, but then you don't get your first skill point until like level 5. So I'd be back down to 69 skill points. And that's assuming that you get a skill point with every DLC. And I guess technically you could end up with more then, right? If you do the DLCs on both playthrough 1 and playthrough 2. Because the quest would theoretically reset, right, for your second playthrough. At least I would hope so. So, I mean, I guess that would put you back at 73 skill points if you did it. But I don't know that every DLC does. I know this one does because I read it. And I know that, and I'm pretty sure that the Coliseum one does. Because when I was looking up how much it mattered, the order that you did them in, they're like, Moxie's doesn't take place at any specific point in the story. But you do get a skill point for doing it. So I was like, I'm not sure which one we'll do after this. Moxie's is the Underdome, which is just arena fights. But I have a feeling that what I'm remembering in my head is from Borderlands 2, the Torg DLC. So,
Hey, welcome back.
alright, that's all you need for a powerful aroma, guaranteed to always work on 60% of the ladies, at least half the time. Well, that's a stupid Anchorman joke. That's why you don't date crazy. After having his heart broken, Marcus needs some comfort food. Captain Sanders' famous Pandora fried rack. Find 11 pieces of rack trap meat and 11 spice plants in Sanders Gorge for the captain's famous secret recipe.
Turned me down. Me.
20 after 4.
That shit crazy Tannis don't know what she's missing. Hot brick makes me hungry. First aid kit and you won't regret it. Fried rack can mend that broken heart.
Now, who's crazier? The batshit crazy woman or the guy who knows she's batshit crazy and still tries to date her? Marcus? Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn. Wait, how the hell did I... Okay, anyway. Not... Oh yeah, I really forgot where the hell this entrance was, didn't I? This DLC really sucks for navigation purposes, doesn't it? Like, every time you enter it, unless you do it all in one go, obviously, you spawn way up there, and it's such a long run to the actual game part of it, you know? Like, just to get into, like, Tartarus Station proper, you have to go through Tannis's building, into the big round one, all the way down the stairs, out the tunnel, or through the tunnel. Like, it's such a long trip just to make it to the actual game. It's very weird. Like, I'm pretty sure that the General Knox one, it just spawns you in the city. It's like, here's the place where you get all your quests. Like, and it's so convenient because not only is it like the place where you like it's just the place where you get all your quests, but it's so convenient that people just close the game when they're done a quest so that they can reload it, because saving and loading is just as fast, if not faster in most cases, it seems, than actually traveling back. Like, I forgot that that's what this place was this fucking maze of shit, but it should be fine. It's not that bad, and we should be able to get rack meat out here if I'm not nope, this is not the right place. No point in wasting my good gun on claptraps. I say waste like it's down, like they're like I'm not gonna be able to use it on other stuff if I use it on them, but you know. Okay, where's the next one? This way. Whoever decided on which order the game was going to give you these things in is a real prick. Absolutely no idea where I'm going with this.
time of the glorious revolution is at hand. No longer
I'm
shall we
hoping
rush
that
about
this will
catering
take
to
us
humans'
around to
every
there.
whim, or be abused when your potato
I
salad
mean,
is
it's
a little
obviously
too salty.
lower than this,
How the hell
but
should we
yeah,
know?
this is not
We're
taking
freaking
me the right
robots.
direction.
Hello? No taste buds? I mean, really?
Hmm.
Overreact much? So I say to you, my robots in arms, rise up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shout with one voice. Revolution!
Ah, here we go. It should get us there. Wasn't actually sure I'd make that jump.
I see 3 flashing red lights.
I see that these claptraps aren't really dropping like nothing too interesting.
I'm really good at this.
It's just a shield of some kind. Okay, there's some more spices. Ah, here we go. Here's the rat cave. And at the very least, I know how to summon them. If I try and get up to that one chest, that usually does it. Oh, here we go. And nice. That worked out well. Just wanted to make sure that they got as close as possible to me. Because I didn't want to start shooting right away and then, you know, they end up dropping all their meat down that into the canyon. That wouldn't be any good. Yeah. I do not remember how I got up there. I want to say I jumped on this rock and then onto the other one. Okay. And there we go. Now this should spawn some, I do believe. No? Apparently they only do that the once. Let's see, I got 6 rack meat, so maybe when I pick up this one it'll give me another group of them? No? That sucks, but whatever. I'm sure that that more will spawn somewhere. I mean, we still got 6 more plants to pick up. I don't particularly remember fighting any more racks down here, but
How do you like them apples? Whoa!
no, I hear another Hyperion. Does this hurt? No, I remember them saying the input thing. I don't remember them saying the does this hurt
I see
before.
3 flashing red lights.
Please don't let this incident affect your buying decisions.
I mean, I had the I feel like one of you has some explosive. Maybe not. Maybe there was just barrels next to me. Wouldn't surprise me. There always seems to be barrels next to me somehow. Excuse me. How does one get over there? You know what? It's been taking me this way. Fuck it. I'm just going to keep going and assume that it loops around. I don't know that it does, but... Oh, badass.
Thank you.
Wow.
How do you like them apples?
Where are you? Okay, there's one.
How do you like them apples?
Yeah, this looks right.
I'm really good at this.
One step closer, and you will shoot out. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I mean, you did die for him, so. Well, I guess that he was just, yeah.
Didn't train me for this part.
Just weird when somebody states a fact upon their death. Oh, I also didn't notice that some of these were mighty kamikazes. See, the turrets are back.
I like it.
Okay, now that
My
hurt.
gun's doing weird shit again. I don't know why. Are the turrets even higher than this?
That was barely worth it.
Yeah, I guess they are. That one. There we go. Oh my god, and there's still a third one up there. It's too many. Too many, too high up. Nope. I see for some reason the door is closed again. Oh wow, two of them here, eh? And the other one's over there. Which is... I mean, I can... Yeah, I'm just gonna go through here. Assuming I can. I don't really remember how to open the door. But it also wouldn't surprise me if the door is just supposed to be open now and it's not. Like, how do you... Can you open the door? I don't... Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what it was. I don't think I opened it from the door. I think I had to open it back here. And I really don't want to try and figure out how the hell to get to that location. There it is. I knew it had to be around here somewhere.
Wait, that was it? Dead?
Okay, what?
How disappointing. I didn't even break a sweat.
Not even entirely sure what that guy meant by that. I think he said that he would eat up my pain as well as his own or something. Now, since we're right here, we may as well, of course, grab these chests. That's just a rocket launcher, don't care.
Look at all this stuff.
Oh. Yeah. Alright, well. Granted, I didn't even actually give them a proper look, but you know. Oh, I mean, there's got to be rack here, right? I mean, big old cave like this. I forgot about this part. Yeah, I can already see them up there. Oh, I think they're already coming for me.
Wait, that was it? It's dead?
And... Wow, one bullet, eh? Okay, well there's all the rack meat we need. Grab a couple more. See if maybe he'll make me some KFC. KFR, I guess? I guess since it's not chicken that we're eating. Okay, but this, I think, anyway, is the final non-story quest. Yeah. This is the final non-story quest of this DLC. So all we have left is the last two missions, which is, I'm gonna say, like more like 1.5 missions. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we do the last mission and then it's just like a little throwaway mission to finish off the story. Alright. I'm not sure which one we'll do next, though. Because, like, I'm kind of tempted to do the Underdome just to, like, since it's not a story one, just to kind of get it out the way. We're definitely doing General Knox last. Because that has Cromrax, which is, like, the raid boss. So, I mean, it makes sense to me, anyway, to save that one for dead last. But I'm not sure if I want to just do the Underdome and get it out the way. And then we can just finish off with two story ones, or if I want to do another story one and then do the Underdome before heading into like the final story one, you know? Because I don't want to leave the Underdome for last since it doesn't have a story to it. Or at least not, it's not like a run around explorer type story anyway. I'm sure that there's some story to it. But I don't really remember what it is. I only vaguely recall what the zombie one is. Well, actually, to be fair, I only vaguely recall parts of the zombie DLC. I guess I can't really say that I recall what the actual story is, and I still would love to know how you're supposed to get that one. Because I mean, you can't jump up there. I mean, unless you can rocket jump or something, like grenade jump yourself over there, but that seems weird that they would. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Like they would have something that requires you to do that, you know? Okay. That gets me up here. And then I can drop down there, crawl through here. Get up here. I'm not sure that I had to do that crawl through, but hey, we made it to the chest. What we got? And 2 greens. Great. So glad I figured that out. Alright. No? Alright. Oh, that's fine. There's stairs right here. Alright, Marcus.
Hey, welcome back.
And there we go.
Remember me when you get some more creds to burn.
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines in
All right.
there, scary Nick?
So yeah, that'll be it. What's this? Stash your crap? Oh, right, located in the Underdome. Piss. Alright. So yeah, that'll be it for this part then. Next time we'll finish off this DLC, go after the Intergalactic Ninja Claptrap, or Ninja Assassin Claptrap, I think is the full title. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.